Round 1. Fight!
Without fail, I will never figure this out. I can't seem to get any other playlist to play on Winamp other than the video game playlist. And I have other playlists. This one play. Okay, so what is it about? Oh, wait. There it goes. It crashed. Video games it is. I don't know. Anyway, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I'm Ginpu, cozy, chill, typically streamer whose shit it just keeps breaking. What in the fucking hell, Winamp? I wonder if what's killing it is the texty thing. Let me try to one more thing. Okay. Stop this playlist. Just flat out stop. Select this one. Hit play. And boom. Boom. Okay. Yeah, Winamp's fucked today, I guess. Might have to go back to the other thing if everything keeps breaking here. Anyway, congrats on Ryudo for first. Hello, Fizz. How you doing? Sorry, very rocky start. It seems. Oh, Cinder joined after I tried to get him to do it. He decided it was better on his own. Okay, so I know we had some leggy action going on there early on, so we're gonna go ahead and call that. As we already have a leggy there on screen. Yeah, as the title says, I knew this character was coming out. I just didn't realize it was today. There's a new character in Dungeon Clawler. Since we've pretty much gotten all the achievements out of the way, other than the level 10 and 20 stuff, feels like a good time to work on unlocking this guy, because I'll be able to, do other stuff along the way. But I did look at the qualifications to unlocking him, and they are to do a lot of fire damage. Get like 25 stacks of fire on somebody. But the thing is like there's no innate fire damage stuff to start with. Hello, Bridget. I hope your day is going well. There's just like the lava bath bomb. Not yet.
2 seconds later.
Congrats on second. Wow. Making me do exercise in my own stream. Grr. Whoops, wrong button. I was trying to go like this next. I don't want to. Don't make me do it. Okay. Get my exercise. At least I'm not Los. How many squats did Los say he had to do? He had to do too many because he's got Losmas going on, and if chat beats a game, he has to do a set number of squats. So yeah, his legs have been all wibbly wobbly today. Wow, aren't we spicy? To get another camera that's got a wider angle so that when I do things, the arms track better. Okay, squats were done without weights because my knee doesn't feel happy. Okay, so we had squats, now I gotta do curls. I do them together. I assure you these are proper form. Even if I look silly. That was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And one of the things I do is I usually can like get things to move up, but I resist putting them back down. 2, this one doesn't track at all. 3, I'm doing the shoulder stuff. 5. Triceps are easy. I don't know why. Even though mine don't look very strong, doing these is usually easier than everything else. Okay. Has been exercised. Also exorcised. Wow, when did the volume get so loud? Okay. Activity, no. Request queue, complete all. Yum, 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 yum. I ate all the beans. Not be refunded anymore. Haha. I'm just looking at my on my little plushies and noticing how there's a dip in the middle. But it's like, do I want to remove that dip and fill it in with the next 3 plushes that are coming eventually? Or do I put them off to the sides? I kind of like the dip. Otherwise all the clouds get covered up. We'll worry about it when they actually get here. Alright, so yeah, Dungeon Clawler. Fire update. New fire stuff. Get 25, apply over 25 fire to one enemy to unlock blaze. The other thing I'm working on is... it doesn't show there. It won't show anywhere because... this. Alright, I need to deal 5,000 or more damage with a single attack and accumulate 1,000 or more strength. I need to win a run on Det 20 and Det 10, as well as win a run with Blaze. So I think trying to do the crit hit strongman thing would give me the best chance of getting also being able to do the Blaze thing. And the way I did it last time was with Bunner. So that's how I'm going to try to do it again. Because you can load him up. Make him look like the Easter Bunny today. Didn't Greg get a Christmas costume? There it is. Bernie's supposed to get a Christmas costume too. Normal difficulty. Not Astro Bun. These aren't in the same places because the mobile interface is a little different. They don't list as many paws on the screen. I'm really curious. I know I had at least 2 of his thingies. You know what? Let's do it with all 3. And we'll go for nothing but strength and things that convert block to strength. That's basically how you get it. Hopefully we'll find fire stuff along the way. A successful amount of shielding I get to keep around. And I'll even go so far as to play this past the, Damn, my music's too loud. Past completing the run, because... being able to do the, words. I'm trying to get these things. Yeah! You can stack the same paw. I've done Astro Bun with 3 kiddos. I've done Nanny Fran on level 20 with... Did I give her an extra... No, she didn't get any extra kiddos. Yeah, and because... right now, Bunner has got the way he's set up like this. He already retains half his block. Each one of these paws is another half, so at the end of my round, whatever armor is still left gets doubled. And you bring these to like astronomical heights, and then you get your strength buff by getting that little energy drink that turns your armor into your strength or whatever it is. I mean, you could do this with anybody if you just handed off all the Bunner stuff. That's the easiest way, I guess, I can think of. Because I wasn't even sure how to do it myself. I'm just like, how? How is this supposed to be done? And then people are like, oh, you can just do this. Works great. And it's like, oh. Yeah, see, now I went to 70. So you can just sit there and... we can run this out. I'll even so much as skip turn. How much do I have? Right, so we go 73, 146. So I don't need to pick up shields anymore. After a while, it's just throw knives at things. Shit melts pretty quick. Submerged in liquid. No, that's not what we're looking for. And I don't want a sponge either. It's not the fastest thing, because you gotta get your fucking shields up in the first place, that you basically spend your first turn shielding up. Because Butter doesn't get strong if he loses, if he's at 0, he loses any strength, this buff he had. His charges all disappear. I'm also okay with making stupidly yeah, so now we're at 26. So how much damage does one single knife do? 31. A 5-point weapon does 31 points of damage. Ah, applies 4 fire, and the rest. That's right, we're gonna try to get this fire stuff. Besides, that also completes our compendium, the more fiery things we do. Leader of the pack, I don't have one of those, so let's do junk jet. And we'll fire token it just to fill in the compendium. How does fire work? Oh, it lasts 1 round. Okay. So what I could do now is, with how high we are, is just be like, all right, I'm gonna skip. Not that this is the best guy to skip with. You can let yourself get pretty fucking high this way. Maybe she'll be the thorny one. I want there to be a thorny one. Because you have the spikes and they work great if you can pile enough up, but there's no way to really get them without just getting the spiky shields. There's got to be something plant-based. I was telling Ryudo this earlier. I'm actually going to go to what I was saying to him specifically just because I don't remember it all. It's like, they've made nearly every other elementally type character, like water, ice, fire, poison. There's pet classes. There's some tanky fuckers, some glass cannons. There needs to be something plant-based. Especially with all the plant-like stuff happening. Maybe Granny will be the ultimate boss. Is this still early access or actually out? I always forget. I feel like it's still technically early access. Yeah, this is still early access. How does fire work? Applies 4 fire to the nearest enemy. Deals 1 damage at the start of the turn and gets removed afterwards. Okay, it doesn't sound like... Dolly has been very hard for me because I don't like taking damage. So to actually build a character around damaging myself feels so flippin' wrong. But I've made stupid builds after you said that. Yeah. After you mentioned something about that, I was just like, I never considered that an option of how to do things. Just like half the things that people have been like, oh, this is one of the easier ways to get past everything. And it's just like, what? I don't, that's just not how I'm wired. I don't think to push the limits of things, I guess. I didn't mean to do that. Skip. Oh. Now we could get 25 fire now. Oh, there's a little fire dragon. What is he gonna do? He's gonna put fire on me, isn't he? Your health uses your fire. Isn't it to depend plans to debuff you? So it's just 4 points of delayed damage. And it goes away. Okay, they're both buffing up, so... All he does is fire damage? I don't like that. That was mean. Christmas presents. They made some other changes, I read. The slot machines, you only get one item now, but you're not also spending so much time in there, and it costs less. Yay! I got a new outfit for Bernie, Christmas Bernie. Gasoline can. Upgraded magnet. Take them both. Can you put fire on fire? Okay, so the fire guys don't do fire damage, though. Nasty little shroom boy. I need to get 25 fire! I don't want any of that. We'll get it on this guy then. But I was trying to say slot machine is just going to be a one-time, but cheaper. One item, but cheaper to spin and spin and spin. Come back here, fishy. Come on. You gotta go, fish. A little closer. Come on, little fishy. Come on, fishy. Not you. Dang it. I don't need another magnet. I got a free upgraded one. And at least 3 potions. Able to cash in for. Maybe I can figure out how to pull this off with him. $18. Biscuit! And he's dead before I can fucking catch him on fire. Oh no. Fire sounds OP. I ain't gonna lie. Another gas can? I had a thought there. Upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that. I'm being impatient, and that was bad. This is, as we say, not good for Ginpu. No! Didn't want the fire. Again, let's try to do it again.
Power up.
Yo, thank you for the raid. How was the rest of Diablo? How far did you get, Callie? And hello, Callie, how you doing? I'm sure Mutt's actually running downstairs to the other computer. Nice, I guess. That's a good thing? I forget. I don't know. I assume it's a good thing. Need more shields. This isn't good. Not good for Ginpu. I have them on 2 tabs, Gen 2 even. Hello, Hamlin. It's a soft cap. That asshole's gonna try to run away.
Then shalt thou count to 3.
Congrats on third, Mutt! Okay, good. He didn't run away with my money. Actually, I could have taken the dagger. Let's go to Squidula. Grandma, I got hurt again. Don't ask me how. Best we don't talk about how I got hurt. Safer if Grandma don't know. And if I manage to make use of the gain 10 strength if there's no items left in the machine perk. Had 2 upgraded magnets and everything transmuted to metal. Yep, that's a valid strategy. I'm trying to parse that. It's not happening. Get all that fire damage! No! It's so close. What heals me? Want a perk. Ah, it's one off! I had just thrown more daggers at him. I'm choosing to ignore you right now. Fuck it, we reroll. I'm tired of everything I'm getting. Crit, Alchemist. Crit. $17. What if I do this? Can I get 25? There we go. Blaze is unlocked. I can stop obsessing over the fire numbers. Just play like normal. Increase your strength by 3 and applies 5 fire to yourself. It's tempting, but I don't think this character gets bonuses for being damaged by fire. Increase your maximum health by 2 for each coins. Have a maximum 50% poison gets removed. Suspicious. Guess I will suspicious. Fuck it. Hit points. Not that I need them. Typically. You know, now I said I don't need hit points, something's gonna happen. Alright, but yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Hi, thank you so much for the raid, Mutt. I know I said that much, but I didn't say anything else. I'm Ginpu. Cozy, variety, indie, creative type person. And they just released a patch this morning which introduced a new character, and we just unlocked him, so we haven't even had a chance to play him yet, because we're also working on some other achievements. One of those is achievement that makes you get a lot of block. You need a bunch of strength to do a buttload of damage. And I'm just not really having any luck getting what I need. But, trying. I've done it before. Because I have 2 copies of this game. I need to convert my lurk command into a lurk redeem. That way it's just a nice simple little button so people don't have to type !lurk. Let's figure that out for me. It's ethereal. No. I just have too many items that didn't drop it in the pool. Okay. Maybe we can incorporate the... Yes. Incorporate the unlurking feature with the redeem that triggers the lurk command in the first place. Or triggers the bot to know that person's lurking in the first place. Would you like even more armor? I'll gladly munch on more armor. There we go. That didn't make any sense. Oh, that's 15 fire. Okay. This carrot, there we go. That's what it was. I'm like, there's one more carrot. Maybe she's the spiky one. Oh, Bridget, maybe the Smithy Barb, Smitty Barb becomes a character. Smitty's one of the only stage characters that still hasn't become a playable character. Have even more armor. See, all I need now is the upgraded thing that converts my block to strength, and that's done. I'm having fun with something. .62. Oh shit, there's a knife in there. He's dead. Fuck, it was almost 5,000! It was almost 5,000! And I think it was a crit. I don't have enough money for that. Let's gamble. Okay, so it's 1. Woohoo! 2 for free! And 1 that cost me 2. Yes. No and no. It's not worth being in my way. am not happy about this turn of events here. Something bad's happening to me. I don't like this. Make it stop. Jesus fuck. Shields ain't gonna protect me against poison? Like, wow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay, these guys aren't going to do anything the first turn. Whatever that's worth. Can heal with some fluff. But also getting armor down feels crucial to my survival. I don't have the hit points to chance that. I'm so mad. My build has slightly backfired. I didn't mean to pick up some daggers, too. I was trying to just pick up that thing. So you can do his 30. I think he's a good candidate for what I'm trying to accomplish here. I have to do one more skip to hit the damage. Brother in Christ, 25K. More block? How much block do we already have? I got 3 here. So 275. I'm okay on the block. I really do. Had poisoned everything. Actually, I probably shouldn't have. Oh well. Too late. Why did I come over here? No. I was thinking of something and I already forgot.
$4.20, good buddy.
Okay, now I remember what I was gonna look at. What needs to be upgraded? 1, 2, 3 things. Nah. That's the battery. That's what I need. Energy drink in order to get my huge strength numbers. I'm not allowed to have stuff, it seems. You what? You want the hammer and the shield? No, that's not allowed. Bye. Oh, they got holy shield on. You fuckers. Oh. Got the holy shield. It looks like the fire will still get you at the start of the round because the holy shield wears off. The fire damages you later. Need an energy drink. Come on. No. Energy drink. Thank you. I might be able to get... three things unlocked today. Hello, Sinri. And I've got the, converting thing. I should be able to get the high numbers for strength. Biggest challenge I'm seeing right now is being able to get the thing you need. Can I run this guy through for a bit? Because he doesn't do anything particularly terrible. He removes all negative effects from himself, that's all. Needs to be a 4-to-1 ratio, so this should be 4,000 strength. Or no, I'm sorry, 48k, 10,000? I don't know, we'll skip one more. We'll try to get the energy drink with a few more shields. Decided this was the correct path. Because the energy drink happened to fall in a place that only has shields. Alright. 90,900 strength. As little... Oh, I didn't grab the little 5-point dagger. There you go. Anyway, yeah, the game can get pretty busted. Positive. Ugh. Wanna throw things out? Or transmute things? Honestly, throwing some things out might be the play. I'm done with all the fire stuff. At this point, it's really just in the way. Especially with a fucker like that around. How rude. Every time I think I'm making some fucking leeway or headway with these assholes, they're like, nah. You deserve the biggest ass beating of them all. But I don't think you get to live that long. Honestly, the hammer's too big and unwieldy and gets in the way a lot. We're gonna get rid of it. Whoa, whoa, hello, who are you? Shreddy? There's a little guy that runs the shred stand now. What were the notes about that? I have to look. I read the patch notes, and yet I feel like I missed something important. New perks, new enemies, new features. Improvements. The shredder looks better now and has someone operating it. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know what looked different. I already forgot what it did look like.
4 o'clock.
I took them. Thank you, though. We had both this and that. In case I didn't say it, hello, Senri, or not Senri, Gino. Damn it, I responded to you. Did I mention?
420, good buddy.
Because if not,
420, good buddy.
I need to mention it again. And just once more in case. Damn it, game. Very fucking rude. Well, that sucked. Either way, we got a new guy to play. I let some stuff build up. It was bad. Certainly not paying attention to my levels of poison there. Blaze took the phrase, playing with fire, too literally and accidentally set fire to his home. He did not escape the fire unscathed. On the contrary, he was burning. But to everyone's surprise, it did not bother him at all, and he went on to with his business as usual ever since. Okay, so fire lasts for 2 rounds. Doubles the nearest enemy's fire. Hey, is that a new thing? It tells you what each one unlocked. That wasn't there before. So it's 2 rounds of full strength poison. Poison still seems like it's better than fire. Now, if Blaze here was, immune to fire, too, that would be cool. This guy's got a shield on. I'm curious about something. He's got 12 rings of fire. Okay, so the fire did regular damage. Just like the poison, it looks like. Fire doesn't seem like really any different. It feels like a weaker version. Because poison, you can stack that shit up and it loses 1 per round. It's not like it's just a last minute thing, other than you can apply this with candles. There's items that actually apply straight up. Oh, there's items that straight up apply poison. I don't know, this one... The fire itself doesn't seem very strong. Like, it's just a lesser poison. Is what it feels like to me. Okay, let's burn everybody and make sure they can't do damage to us either. I'm sure I will play more of this tonight. I At least while I'm futzing around on my iPad, I will. There's a chance I will be power washing later today. All depends on when things happen. Just power wash one, but it's still power wash. Well, that seemed like a bonus. With the fire, you never actually have to touch anybody. So you can keep applying the fire and not give yourself any damage. I'm gonna laugh if this actually does something more like... Okay, so... we have a flaming fist, so we put fire on everybody. We also put ice on everybody. Does that automatically make everybody water? And if not, why not? You put the fire on, it doesn't do any immediate damage. The same is true with... poison. I'm having a hard time just trying to think of why I would do fire over poison. I must be missing something. Deals 1 damage at the start of the turn and gets removed afterwards. That's not going to help me. I have poison. Deals 1 damage on the start of every turn and reduces the amount of poison by 1. Ethereal, not ethereal, not ethereal, ethereal. Has a cooldown on it. They sound the same. Fire sounds worse. Wait, is that take damage by fire or deal damage? Deal damage with fire. Okay. Well, my fists are always dealing fire, but I don't remember getting strength off of the other guy. Thought I had that on him. I wasn't sure if it was going to do that. So it's in the long box. Or frost. Guess we'll take it. I've done 12 points of damage there. I've only got 2 strength. What am I not understanding about this? Just each time you deal damage with fire, not how many points of fire damage. So because I did 2 different enemies, I get 2 strength. Okay, that's very weak feeling as well. I must be missing something. That's all I can say. What? That's a new room. How are you at Astro Bun's arm? Me, I'm pretty good. I'll take damage in the process, but I'm pretty good with it. It's one of my favorite characters. Just load him up with fire, frost, and poison. You realize this, but you hurt me. I have to do something about that. Each time I take damage, each time I attack an enemy. Let's spike up. So you won't do any damage. I'll take 5, so I'll take like 7 points of damage. You're dead, and then we get to start fucking with you. I think I'll take a regular candle. These are made of wax, right? I'm having some thoughts for builds. I feel like it'd be better to have Astrobun's Claw on this guy. So you have all these potential candles being flung at people at the start of the round. I knew that was coming. They're getting shields on them. I'll take a chance. Okay, I didn't take the fire damage. Good to know. Now you're gonna do your... gonna dodge your damage buff. Go ahead, buddy, have at ya. Bye. Ooh. Lemon sword. Hey, kindest. Yeah. How much? New character released, so trying them out. I'm trying to things and stuff. Get through unlocks. So, do double damage, but don't give me double strength. Fuck you. Hey Grums. I'm gonna have to say, like, I am lukewarm with this guy. Okay, so, like, he does fire, right? Fire deals 1 damage in the start of the turn and gets removed afterwards. Okay, so what else deals 1 damage at the start of a turn? Poison. But poison lingers until it's cleansed off or runs itself out. It drops 1 point in each level, or each round. All Blaze does is make it stick around for 2 rounds. So it's like, sure, in 2, let's just say we do 5 fire, and in 2 rounds, we did 10 damage. But poison in 2 rounds, we did 9 damage. But guess what? The next round for poison, we do another 3 damage. So it's like, I don't... I'm not sure what we're trying to accomplish here. You can get a fist, which applies 2 fire, just like the cold steel applies to 2 frost. You can increase your strength by 1 each time you deal fire damage, is some of the stuff I've gotten unlocked. There's fire-specific weapons now, as well as enemies. There's candles, there's a sword, there's hot sauce. So I'm just like, poison deals 1 damage at the start of every turn and reduces the amount of poison by 1. So I'm just like, I don't know what... Maybe you just build it up faster? But even so, let's just go with the upgraded thing. You did 7 points of damage and 6 plus 5. So in total here, by using a poison dagger, you're doing in 2 rounds 7, 11, 18 damage. But if you just throw... Oh, you suck. If you just throw 2 rounds of fire, it's... Even with an upgraded candle, it's only 14. You're still doing more with an upgraded poison dagger. And it'll linger on beyond that, because what is that, exponential? Exponential? I gotta do squats.
Is each fire tick a separate thing, or is it just like all together?
It's all together. I'm doing all right. I'm mostly confused and wondering what they're gonna do to make the character a little more... Right now, he just feels like weak poison. Fire feels like weak poison. That's all it feels like to me. Grumble, grumble. Correct. You are reading it right. It's one and done, and as Blaze, it lasts 2 rounds at full strength. The frost honestly feels better than the fire does. Yep. That's why I'm not sure what secret is there in here that's like a must-have to make fire better. Okay, well, 2 hours ago, fire seems worthless. Yeah, it's still subject to all the effects of doing damage. So what benefit is it supposed to have over just doing damage? Fire is a 1-turn poison and touches shield first. Poison bypasses shield. Oh, it also looks like Greg's damage multiplier that, you know, affects tantrum, spikes, and poison does not affect this. Nope. Not on the candles. Yeah, no, fire doesn't hit twice. I would think maybe it would, but no. Like here I got the flaming sword, which will do 10 damage plus 12 fire. But it's larger than a poison dagger. There's, I haven't gotten this flask yet. There's a gas can that does 10 to 15 if it's upgraded. This is 4 to 7, 10 to 15. I guess I haven't technically used it yet. See, this bad ball's been there the whole time, and I didn't understand how it even worked. It's like, okay, well, what gives fire? Because it was the only fire thing in there. And there's the hot sauce, which increases your strength and then applies fire. Like even here, it's like, why would I upgrade it when I could just pick it up twice to do the same amount of damage to myself while getting more strength? And at least nobody seems to be immune to fire, but it just feels worthless. Healing causes fire damage. Not sure what that means. Maybe that's what one of the potions is, something I don't have yet. An item I haven't seen yet. They just need to let Grandma get out of her rocking chair and come kick everybody's ass. Where is that sword? It's over here. Oh. Because I put fire on myself from drinking the potion, it's going to last 2 rounds. Okay. Yeah, it'll last 2 rounds because I'm Blaze. So also because I'm Blaze, by drinking the hot sauce, I'm now doing 10 damage to myself in exchange for 3 strength. I gotta shred that. Yeah, see now it drops because we only are putting the new fire on him. But I could do the same thing with poison. I've done this same thing with poison where I just apply poison and have a, you know, poison attack and a frost attack, and then they just sit there and take damage, and I like sit here and watch and laugh. What I think of is that you can do so much more fire damage is the only thing. You can apply more fire damage to the enemy than you typically could through poison. Because there's this one, which only applies to a single enemy, but you can triple the nearest enemy's poison. Then you have your Toxic Bulwark, which allows you to get stuff. There's Contagious Venom, which is pretty fucking cool when it comes to things. If you kill a poisoned enemy, apply its poison stacks to all other enemies. If somebody dies with 10 poison on them, the other 2 enemies also get 10 poison. I'm not trying to be too hard on it, but it's just like something feels wrong. Like Thonk, I just don't like Thonk. The little cave bunny. But Starlet feels good to play. Like she was good right out on release, so it's like, what did we skip? How did this one get through? I do because of perks. I do get strength because of perks. By default, you do not. Whenever an enemy dies, heal. So these are the perks. There's why didn't they uncheck? Yeah, increase my strength by 1 each time I deal damage at fire. So it doesn't matter how many fire damage I do, just how many people are affected in a round. Yep. And you can just straight up have... No, the strength lasts the entire time. Nope. Does not seem to be. Yeah, even the poison, like, sure, you can't build up the poison damage as fast. That's the only thing I think the fire has over the poison. Is you can build... You can do more damage up front and like, at once. But what's the fucking point? Why doesn't it just do it up front then if it doesn't linger? Wait, what just happened? Oh! All enemies. Okay, that's... Why doesn't he start with that? That's definitely AoE. But there aren't that many AoE weapons. There's that one and the the other great sword. Yeah, oops. My thumb hit my keyboard. Okay, fuck that hot sauce. We have a shred dude here. His name's Shreddy. Yeah. These fish are so stupid. Yep. Self-burn for a little bit of strength. You can get... There's better ways to get strength than by hot sauce. There's an amulet that, when it's upgraded, does like 10 strength. Or 7 or 8, I forget what it does. It doesn't double. You have a ring of strength, which gives you 2 strength, and then upgrades to 4. The amulet starts at 5, upgrades to 7. I didn't even see the ring. Thought it was on page 1. Oh, there it is. Goes from 2 to 4. And because I'm the guy whose firepower lasts longer, I don't get burned 1 round, I get burned 2 rounds. Because all fire lasts longer. I got rid of it, but yeah. A lot of things, when you upgrade them, the negative effect goes lower, while the positive effect goes higher. This is an AoE weapon. Yeah, here we go. Like, here's a case. Like, heals you for 10 health, but applies 5 frost damage, 5 frost to yourself. But when you upgrade it, you apply less frost to yourself. Okay, this one does apply more poison to you when you upgrade it. But it doesn't double the amount of poison. This doubles the amount of damage you do yourself, but the Cactus Plus is still good. Well, there's a character built specifically on self-damage. Every time you damage yourself, you do a buttload of damage to others in return. So the hot sauce could work good for that character, but not for the fire character. It's like, I don't understand. It just feels wrong. True, the poison grenade does hit enemies as well. Just like the snow globe will hit yourself and enemies for frost damage. I mean, I understand, like, if you drink hot sauce, it should only affect you, not others. Unless you shoved it in their mouth too, but... That's like a boundaries issue. If you're shoving hot sauce in someone's mouth.
Whoa, that water's cold.
Hey, Lois. Yep, that's it. And your starting deck contains 5 candles. Most of the characters are 100 HP. Danny Fran starts at 50, Dolly gets 150. And Bunalot gets like an extra 15, is it? He's dead next round no matter what. Heal ourselves up. When attacking enemy that has a fire debuff, everyone, including yourself, gets applied to fire. Why? There's something missing here. I'm going to take it just because it's going to fill in my compendium. But I don't understand how this is supposed... Like, there's... I feel like something's missing. It's bothering me. I'm gonna look at their Discord real quick. Here we go. Games discussion, sorry. Oh, the Discord isn't saying anything. I was thinking that would be one place. I expected to see something somewhere, but... Upgrade one thing. This little fucker here. Yeah, the dragon's allowed to breathe on me, no problem. And it'll last for 2 rounds, of course. I shouldn't have taken that ability. I made everything so much worse for myself. I mean, the fire is automatically taking my armor away. I don't like it. I don't have any companions, so we'll have to go with that one. I just need to beat it. She's usually not as bad. I ain't even chancing that. Grandma, help me. Oh, God. That stunk. This is when she becomes annoying. There. I've still got him I forgot about. Transmute or throw out. Not likely I'll need to transmute anything, but I don't really have anything I want to throw out. Gotta find the fastest way to get rid of this dragon. He hurts. Ginpu, are you gonna make it to the end? No. Forest fire bad. I shouldn't need that. Nope, bye. It's not often I lose on level 0. I'm just gonna treat him like a regular character and call fire a side benefit. Poison can become just as bad. This fire thing was like... Oh. Playing with fire. Forgot to turn that on. Well, that forest fire perk is definitely not good. In my mind. It's very stinky. So we are not going to go with a fire perk. We're going to go with defense. I mean, I will be playing more of this tonight unless I end up in Power Wash. Let me see. 3 Pacific is 6 Eastern? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. If I keep streaming until 6, which is when I should stop, I'm right over to where I may be later on this evening, providing things go quicker than slow. I mean, it's nice that I can apply the fire without taking thorns damage on, like, this jackass. I could focus on just dropping fire and shielding up. And he'll just burn, as a good plant should. There's no need to do anything here. He'll die next round on his own. Just let me have thorns and candles and shields. And I'll go from there. Let me build my own deck. Can I make a custom character? Or just choose one of these guys to make a custom deck. That would be better. That way I can make a deck that starts the way I want it to try some stupid shit. I wonder if you can mod the game to do that. I have this idea and I want to know how it would play out. But the RNG of the game makes it hard to ever find out. It's the thing that you need, you just don't get. So I think I'm missing something or something didn't get implemented. Because so far this game has not been a disappointment in any way. That's why I'm so thrown off by this. I don't think he's supposed to be a challenge character either. I'm at least glad to know that I'm not the only person that can't find what his strength is. I guess that makes me feel a little better. Would you stop dropping crap in here, child? It's burned to death. Bye. I'll always take a sacrifice. Or, I mean, child. Yes, kid, right. I most certainly did not mean the word sacrifice. Now that I have a pet. Or a companion. Alright, kid, we gotta light this bitch on fire, got it? And poison him. We didn't get to light him on fire. We did poison him, though. Well, you tried, kid. Yeah, if he started with that sword, that would be pretty fucking cool. Like I said, it is early access. And so far, this studio has been pretty damn good about things, so I'm willing to look at it as just an oversight right now. And that balancing will occur. He dead. Always upgrade the child so it lasts longer. We'll come back for the kid next round. And they're regular price. I'm on level 0 right now, so everything's dirt cheap. Candles cost as much as everything else, except for purple items, I think. Seems all gray and blue items cost the same amount to upgrade. Purples cost like double that. I'm on level 0 because I can't add extra claws. I'm just trying to beat the game once. That's why I'm just a little bit of a struggle. Yeah, the player characters came out balanced last time, but the new boss that got introduced is pretty fucking weak, I'm gonna be honest. That Robbie Longfingers, he steals 3 of your items, but it's not a big deal usually for me. Ain't touching that shit. Been aiming for money. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going... He doesn't steal 3 things out of here until after your turn has gone. So even if you have like 3 things in your deck, if you use them all, he can't... There's nothing for him to steal that turn. So... But I usually feel like my builds are... I never pigeonhole myself like that, so it's usually not a threat. Let's see, he took 3 shields out. One of them is my spiky shield, but he didn't take anything that had fire, he didn't take the crit weapon, he didn't take the poison weapon, he took wooden shields, not the metal shield. Those just things I see and I'm like, it probably could have been smarter. Yeah, which is probably one of the reasons I've enjoyed it a bit. When the thing gets too full, though, it can be a mess. It can be messy. See, now he's gonna drop my items back in. At the end of his turn, then he's just gonna put all my shields back in there. I don't think they have anything wrong with them when they show back up. We'll take a look. Yeah, there's nothing different about it. Oh, yeah, I hate having to destroy my deck. I'm gonna do a little deck, then I'll just do a little character. Brute force, catnip. Now that we have a cat. I say like, candle costs 17 to upgrade now. So does this, so does this, so does this, so does that, so does that. I think strength affects your thorns. That's what I was reading too, wasn't it? I wish the wiki was better for this. But I don't know anything about doing wikis, so I know they're community projects. I don't like getting reflected on, so I'll go with the guy who hits really hard. I don't have anything ethereal. If I ever get that low, there's a problem. I'll take it. Ah, rude. Need some money. The kid is just a shield now. I do have poison weapon on this. You killed my kid! You rude piece of poop. I don't want any of those. Sure, we'll take a third vampire, why not? Except they don't have fire attached to every whip. Well, we'll still take it. It's a fun thing to have, to be honest. Oh, there's one I didn't have to work for. They're all crap. I don't care about any of them. My orange Jesus is being mean to me again. Help me, help me. Shit. He's gonna take my kid before my kid even gets a chance to smack him in the head. Bye! Oh well. Good shield while it lasted. He's so fucked up. Oh, thievery guy. stole my sword. See that? He had my Uber sword. What a jerk. Much like him, every 2 rounds I summon a companion to help kick his butt too, so it's only fair, right? Just delaying the inevitable here. What? Even more vampire? Sure, why not? I have a shield! Takes the form of a little child, but it's a shield. Hey, curb. Const. Looks like he caught a fish. 15, get a magnet claw. We do have some metal things. Sure. Oh. Being requested that I do squid. You stole my bracelet! Motherfucker. Take this. Right through you. All of you. Jerks. Ugh. You're home from work and glad you're not streaming today. That sounds bad. Is it that kind of day? Seven. Okay. Next time somebody tries to make me squat today, the answer is no. I might have to limit squats to 2 per stream or something. The 3rd time today. I did my squats. Gonna make my butt even more bigger. I suppose defined in one way. Yes, perky perk. Hard hits, crit hit chance. I'll take it. Bottle of fire. We don't have that yet. I must see what it is. We're not gonna land on it. Excuse you! Stop it! You're so bad. You're so bad. Use a sausage. Stop it. I'll do what you do to Cinder all the time when you don't want him to be doing things you don't like. We'll just speak cat. Yeah, he loves being under blankets. I saw that. Just doing, sweetie. Being good. is that? Oh my god! Crappy magnet? I guess the big sword just weighs a lot, huh? Okay there, Odo? What are you doing? What? What is that? Hot chick. It's gonna buff itself. It's a hot chick.
Whoa, that water's cold.
Elos. No, my kid died. Wasn't done with him yet. Oh, what is that? Hot chick, what are you doing? Each attack applies one fire, burning attacks. Okay. Well then you need to die. As quickly as possible. There we go. Hey, Lois, I don't know if you can hear me. I've already had to do 30 squats myself today. This would be 20 curls. Oh, I'm totally excited because I just saw the message I was waiting for. Come on. Ran something over. I will not be streaming in 46 minutes. I'm quite okay with it. Let me take this break then to look over the bingo card here. Nope. On that one. I guess my discussions I've done 30 squats already today. I might have to limit it to just 2 because my thighs were going, no! See, you've done a lot more than that. I don't remember what your count was, and I think you owe 100 tonight or something. Cats yawn, words suck. Hey, congrats.
You win!
514, there you go. Yesterday I put credit for Blastmaster 02 since you never responded. Shall I add to that one? Oh, which one shall I play? Wait to today. Keep bowel movement zeroing it. And master 02. I need that one. I need that one, which requires you guys to do a thing. That requires me to do something, and that requires the cats to... Well, that also requires you guys to do something. The last one. Oh, apparently I hadn't even spoken in my chat yet today. Thought I typed ahead of stream. We'll be raiding over to somewhere we don't typically raid today because they started earlier. Thinking they wouldn't have internet this evening. So we'll see what happens. What'd you steal? My magnet, my kid? You took my kid? You bastard. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. Honestly, I just need to finish. He needs to survive to 20, beat the shark, and call it good. And then tonight I will fuck around on the iPad and try different builds as soon as I can get them unlocked over there. Or as soon as I get them unlocked, I'll cancel whatever game I'm in the middle of to do that. Test out new things. Take some penalty for touching us. Stinky jerk man. Some fire. have, like, regen from hell? Sure, why not? That could be interesting. I'll try. I think most of my deck's too heavy for the fan to matter, but we'll get the fan anyway. We upgrade the fan. That's the important thing. Probably, why is it important that you can upgrade the fan? My kid! Oh my god! Fan, I hate you! I mean, I love you. Please be kind. At least let me get some big hits in. There we go. Now I got a kid. It's gonna hurt no matter what. Boom. That's why it was gonna hurt no matter what. Like, there's some builds, like, when you get enough fans, some funny shit can happen. But you gotta get the fan to fucking drop. That's the thing I don't... This thing I have a problem with is, like, how do you get that shit to happen? Honestly, I can't think of a reason to transmute anything. It's gonna hurt a little. But it's gonna hurt them too, so... Yep, that's some of the things I've seen, and it's just like, I just build it for what I, you know... Like, I'd like to go do this kind of build today, but hey, let's see what the RNGs has decided to hand off to me at the start of the game. Usually it's RNGesus was a dick. So I modify what my plans are immediately. You should die before you can touch me. Hey, the fan did something useful. Just kidding, love you, fan. My biggest fan, or something, right? That's how it works. Oh, he cleansed himself, you motherfucker! The monkfish can do that. Okay, we gotta do something good here. Set this guy on fire, nail him really hard with the sword. I don't care. He needs to die. Fire arrow. Gives you a buff where each attack applies to fire. Okay. I'm okay with that one because it doesn't apply to fire to me. I see! So, with all that vampiring shit I have, every time I get 5 damage, I heal 5 damage. Wait, what the fuck do I have that does that? Regenerate 1 health when you deal damage. Oh, because I deal damage to myself with each one of these, so each one of these doesn't hurt. They're a net 0. Let's see. Crap. Yeah, overall, this game is not that way. Just those specific builds that people think are also powerful, and they might really be that fucking cool, but getting that shit to drop is the problem. Okay, fan, you're turning into more of a problem. Let's fucking get rid of you. It's got thorns to take care of this guy. Oh my god. More piggy banks in here. More ouchies, more piggy banks. Spikes don't mean anything because they do the exact amount of damage that they heal. I just have to outlast him. Oh, they take away my armor. Shit. He gets a buff off of me. Ain't gonna lie, probably one of my more painful wins. Okay, so his paw applies 3 fire, which nobody else's paw does. Like that. The Frost Lady her paw don't apply any frost damage, and the Poison Paw doesn't apply any damage either, so at least his paw seems kind of useful. Some of the arguments were like, you know, it's a kind of case situation, like when you're first starting with a fresh run or whatever, you can at least get some damage early on with it. But if you already have things... Yeah, that's why I just think something was missed. Usually their paw has something that the character itself has. Like, he can't block damage, but he heals himself for 10%. Well, his paw heals you for 5%. In her case, Cream Puff permanently fights by your side when you have her paw. I think you might get Cream Puff too? Yeah, you get Felina's ability just by having her foot. You get exactly what she offers. You get Squiddy's tentacle, which he gets, just like Scrappy. You get the, you know, you don't get his other bonusy things for metal, but you get his paw. Yeah, as if you get 1 strength if you collect at least 5 metal items at once by using him. Dolly's paw does similar things. You don't get the strength each time, but your other claws, the tentacle tentacle claw with him. Greg is your damage is increased 2% every item in your deck. He really rewards you for having a big deck. And you get the harpoon. Harley, you get the 30% chance. Bunner, you get the 50% block. I think she just gets the additional 15 fluff. You don't get his flask, but you do get the ability to apply more poison to an enemy. But you have to first apply the poison in the first place. You don't get to just straight up apply poison. Your crit hits deal 50% more damage, so he's cut in half. Astro Bun, you get his anti-gravity cannon, but not automatically duplicated. Her, you get the enemies take 2% more damage from each frost stack on them. But her other thing is, you know, well, everybody gets... If you killed that enemy, all the frost gets applied to the other enemies, like Contagious Venom does. She only gets 50 health, but she starts with a kid. Well, her paw gives you another kid. Stop it. I thought the trees were safe. With her, your tokens are 10 times more effective, but your rewards can't be rerolled. Her paw gives you the ability to that it's 2 times more effective. What are you doing? Leave the fucking tree alone. Her ability is you retain a dodge each turn. Benny's, you get the dam and the strength. I think you get half the strength. You don't get a health decrease. Just fuck nuggets. Even him, you get like a health and block increase. So what is dollar? You get his 100%, 50% more coins, I think, you get from him. I really need to go check what Ben the Beaver's Paw is. All right, you know what, buddy? You're out of here. Mommy said bye. Yeah, you get the Beaver Dam and 2 strength, but you don't start with less health. Oh, you get 100% more coins? So this is better than being Bernie, because that claw moving fast sucks, but... Wait. Your health is increased by 15 star each turn with 10 block if you use Bunalot's paw, right? But if you are Bunalot, you don't get as much. Or is that just because I'm a slime? No? His paw's worth more than he is. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I did do a raspberry though, so we'll call that. And I'll call curses because Odo's been bad. This game is hurting my brain. Yeah, here you go. Congrats. Where am I putting it? Same place? Somewhere new? Yeah, there is. Did I not? Oh! Okay. I must have not started it back up. I'm having a problem with this SMG music display and with Winamp, and Winamp is crashing. I don't know if it's the skin that I'm using, but I didn't add anything special to it, so I need to figure out why it's having issues. So this is Inherit the Earth. Alright. Okay. And I still didn't win bingo. Okay, there's nothing in the queue. Let's go to the cat screen. It took a couple days. This is what Cat is using. It took a couple of days to get the license. But this program is $10 roughly. And it works for, I'm gonna stop it for a second. It works on Winamp, 8 tracks, AMP3, Amazon Music, Clementine, Deezer, originally imported DLFM, Dubtrack FM, Epidemic Sound, Fubar, Google Play Music, Google Play Desktop, or Google Play Music Desktop, which I guess is technically YouTube now, right? Hyper Machine, iHeartRadio, iTunes, something else I don't know, Last FM, Media Monkey, Monster Cat, Nightbot. Oh, you have Nightbot. This would work. Pandora, SoundCloud, even fucking Spotify, Tidal, which I know Tidal is what my friend moved over to. VLC, YouTube Music. It has a bunch of things it works with. I was just trying to get away from iTunes altogether, like, because I was doing my music through iTunes, and we'll just go back over here. It's easier. And using a free program called Snip. On here, this is actually using Tuna for the break and start screen, where I just use VLC in general to create said playlist, and then I feed it through Tuna through OBS, and that one works. So there's a couple different ways to do it. Tuna's free, Snip is free. Tuna also works with Windows Media Control, Icecast, Last.fm, Window Title, VLC, MPD, Spotify, yeah. And Snip works with iTunes or Spotify. The one I'm using right now, the SMG music display, I can send you a link to all of them. Can you tune a fish, though? I don't know. I don't really play with fish if I don't have to. Hello, Sophie. How you doing? Alas. Oh, you've been lurking? Okay, because I was gonna say, it's the end of stream, sadly. Yeah, we're going over to Juker, because Juker is on a schedule tonight. ISP is supposed to be doing a scheduled outage, but they never specify what time, so he started to stream early. He's working on some Tomb Raider 3, and I think he's almost done with it, and when he's done with this, he's going to do as long as internet still works, he will be doing Power Wash, Tomb Raider, DLC stuff, and I'll join him if it's not super fucking late. And tomorrow night, tomorrow I won't have a stream, but I will be on Juker's stream about 2.5 hours ago. I think we're starting around 4 Eastern. Tina should be there. I think Mutt's going to be there. We're going to be doing some gaggle. Retro should show up. We're going to do some gaggle as well as mahjong on the side. Juker decided we'd do it earlier in the day so that Tina Hacks can come play on a weekday. So that's the plan for tomorrow that I know of. Thursday, as usual, there will be no stream. Friday, I'll be back probably with demos or maybe more fucking around with Dungeon Clawler. And then Sunday night is Arcade Pit. Tina Hacks will be my partner. We're going to go against Mutt. You all know Mutt by now. And Grey Googlich. That's on Sunday. And then I should kind of... Next week, I don't know exactly what's happening. I've got work a few of the days, but like I'm going to attempt to join Surfins, aka Los, for Losmas on Christmas Eve, possibly. There is a small chance work could close on Christmas Eve too. So if we're actually closed Christmas Eve day, I can do it even the night before. It all just comes down to work, really. Or if you start early enough in the evening. It's a big thing. But yeah, let's get you guys out of here. I need to fix my schedule to reflect properly, but you know what, let me just pull up dashboard. No, not dashboard. Channel. Click on my name. Go to schedule. And where's the thing? Edit schedule. There we go. I don't know how to get to my schedule otherwise. I'm special. But yeah, let's go over to Juker, watch him play in Antarctica. He's got Boix on comm with him. So yeah. Maybe I'll see you later over there or over there tomorrow night. If not, I'll see you Friday. If not, then on next Monday. I'll see you somewhere sometime soon, I'm sure. In the meantime, stay safe, stay strong, take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves and to others. Kindness is in quite the short supply, it feels like these days. Be kind to people who don't deserve it as well. Because maybe it'll help them become better people. And I need to hit enter as a cat's tail shows across the thing. You're going right for the tree. What do you want from me? All right, I gotta go kick his ass. I'll see you guys later. Have fun with Juker. Bye.